On April 21st, 2024, a family's doorbell camera caught chilling footage of a kidnapping. The kidnapping happened in Hillsboro, Oregon late Sunday night. After the incident, it was quickly reported to the police, and the police department released images of the footage to the public. In the disturbing footage, a woman was desperately crying for help as she approached the front door. When she approaches the door, she starts to ring the doorbell and frantically looks behind her. Within a split second, she's being picked up and carried away.
Please help me! Please help me!
After the man carries her away from the property, they are seen leaving in a white pickup truck. The next morning, Hillsboro police received reports of the kidnapping, and the community helped identify the suspect and the victim from the doorbell footage. After police found their identities, they arrested the suspect, and the victim was found safe. It's a good thing that the victim was found safe, but it doesn't take away the fact of how terrifying the situation was. It was also reported that the suspect is facing a kidnapping charge. On October 1st, 2022, a man is seen on doorbell footage imitating a police officer. At first glance, it looks like someone could be playing a prank on their friend. He knocks on the door, announces that he is the police, and realizes he is at the wrong location. It turns out that there is a more disturbing backstory to this footage. The doorbell owner somehow found out that this person was sent to their area to break into their residence if they weren't home. The owner of the residence wasn't home and ended up watching the doorbell footage later. When the person on camera figures out that they are being recorded, they clearly state that they were at the wrong place and ran off.
Police! Oh shit, I'm in the wrong room.
It was reported that this person was seen buying alcohol at 7-Eleven the same day, so they were more than likely drunk during this ordeal. In 2022, an off-duty police officer noticed a black Jeep Wrangler just parked outside of his home. When the police officer approached the vehicle, he asked the person in the Jeep if they were okay and if they needed assistance. The driver of the Jeep began to curse at the officer, and then quickly backed out and ended up hitting a car. As the officer ran to the end of his driveway, the driver attempted to run him over, but instead missed and struck a tree.
2209, 2209, 11th Street Southeast.
After almost being hit once, the officer ran into his home to get his on-duty weapon in handcuffs, with the driver quickly following him. When the driver retreats to his vehicle, you can see the officer come out with his on-duty weapon in handcuffs, telling the driver to exit his car and get on the ground. Instead of listening, The driver drove directly into the officer, striking him with the vehicle. What you can't see on camera is after being hit, the driver backs up and runs over the officer's legs. Even after all of this, the officer and a civilian were able to subdue the driver. The driver ended up being charged with attempted murder. In this video, doorbell footage caught a woman standing on someone's porch. Now, someone ringing your doorbell in the middle of the night is disturbing in its own way, but this one is different. The doorbell camera caught this woman with her mouth wide open and her eyes closed. She stood there for a few seconds waiting for someone to answer, but no one did. If you look closely, you can see her close her mouth for a few seconds, look down, and then ring the doorbell with her mouth wide open again. The person who posted the footage said they weren't home when this happened. Besides the video itself, there is no known information about the woman. In London, England, a couple of friends are walking at night when a group of bikers call out to them. At first glance, it seems as if the two walkers think they know who is calling out to them, so instinctively they stop and turn around. When the first biker pulls up, they realize they have no idea who they are. This is when things start to take a chilling turn.
Hả? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, that's not me. Oh, what?
The first biker pulls out a weapon and aims it at the guy closest to him. When he misses, he tries again, while the two people run off into the yard across from them. After that, the three bikers begin to chase after them. From the looks of the video, it could be an attempted robbery or just maybe even an attempted murder, but there is no other information about the incident.